My first name is Jason.
Cameron Noble from Brightview Exterior.
So my name is Nubia, and now I currently work with Brightview Exteriors.
Runzo Warner.
Devon Nichols Sutton.
So mentally, I was prepared to really look for the right company.
I would say mentally I was in a different place.
Before this boot camp, I would say I was a very low state because I was looking for a job that was meant for me.
It was kind of hard because I didn't know what career path I wanted to go into, but I wanted to stay in sales.
So I made sure that I was just keeping things afloat, but always knowing that there was something that would further me on with myself personally.
Opening up to new people, I would say, because growing up, I was like an introvert.
Before I got here, I struggled with the culture of my company and the values.
Just spirituality. I'm just still trying to get to understand the Lord a little bit more.
My biggest problem was being able to sell to customers, hopefully. Let me explain that. When I say hopefully, I mean you're not just giving them a shiny object to smile at and say, you know what, this is better, you should get this. No, you're giving them something that they actually need, something that can help them and benefit them later on in the future.
That you have to be pretty much professional all the time.
So sales basically for me is knowledge to do the job, but in this training, I really enjoy the psychological aspects of it.
Before these 5 days, I thought it was just like, hey, here's a script, try to convince as many people as possible. But for real, I found out, going through the boot camp, it's like more personal because people want to do business with people that they like.
You just got to get into the mind. We don't know what we're getting into until you get into it.
I thought sales was just selling something to somebody in general. Just being able to get the sale. But when I joined this job, I realized that there were so many more aspects to it.
Expectations. I knew that it was a high-level training, and it turned out to be very high level. It was very effective.
I didn't really have expectations coming in because this is like a new field. Well, I'm coming from a roofing background, but this position is a new step. So I didn't have expectations, but I would say it did set a bar for my future.
I definitely thought that this was going to be what we call a door knocking job, but it turned out to be a successful job.
Well, for a person that's been in this industry for almost a year from 3 different companies, I told myself this is my last shot. I told Alex on the phone, I was like, this is my last shot, but I gave it a shot. Literally, Alex had set that expectation. The moment I heard the passion in his voice, I was like, yeah, this could be it. Doing like word for word with some of the script.
The hardest moment was talking to Malik. Because you think Malik is the toughest customer until you actually get on the field and realize the customers are 10 times worse.
I would say trying to retain all the information at the end because we learned a lot over a span of 5 days. So just memorizing it, like repeating it over and over in my head in like spaces where, I was just alone just to memorize everything, I would say.
I guess being up on the stage is always not easy, but it's always good because like Arya said, being put out there when you're uncomfortable, you can grow.
Yes, because after repetition, repeating the script over and over again.
Yes, once we actually started role-playing and practicing objections, that's when I figured out, once I practiced handling it, I got this job. It's gonna be easy from there.
When I was studying the objections and really going for how to frame things, just the framing aspect of those objections, I really got a lot from that.
When Malik started saying, are you actually ready to be making and earning 100K? Or are you just here?
I think the approach that I got, the 3 Fs, that was really cool.
My energy. I never realized how much I could focus my energy if I'd actually just put in the time.
It's up to you. If you want to be a killer, that's your choice. Because nobody's going to hold your hand to the finish line. It's up to you.
Saying that I can do it. Out of everything that's being said, just saying that, hey, my guy is making this, you can do this. I was like, I can do it.
This is different because of the psychological aspect of it. I was trained different sales processes, step-by-step process, but I was never trained to actually put the psychological components into it.
I would say it's more intensive and more hands-on because I come from a background where I've done something similar, but I would say it is very different.
It is the most toughest training I've ever been through in my life. This is the most effort I've put in any job that I've ever gone to or been hired to.
A lot more intense and hands-on.
It is what it is. It's boot camp. So, you know, it's supposed to be intense. When he said it was going to get harder, I was just waiting for it.
5 days ago, yeah, I was like a freshman, and now I feel like a senior graduating.
I'm more open. I'm more susceptible to criticism, I would say.
More confident, a stronger, more powerful person.
A lot more focused and just ready to get things started.
I was a beast. Now I'm just a gentle beast.
I couldn't talk to a customer as fluently and smoothly as I could now. Or I couldn't learn how to handle objections as I can now.
Get on the roof, because I always had like that little bit of not fear, but uncertainty about heights. So this job, I would say, helped me break that fear and talk to people better. I feel more charismatic right now than I did a week ago.
I can build a greater level of rapport and relationship because I can seek to understand the homeowner in a more deeper levels. Applying those psychological techniques allows me to kind of approach them in a way that they can see that I really care for them, and it really helps understand their point of view. Super confident.
Way more confident than I did.
I feel 8 times out of 10 more confident than I did before.
Oh, I feel very confident.
I'm more confident that I can, like I said, get it under that 30-second mark.
I do believe I can close same day, but it's definitely not going to be easy.
Yeah, I feel like I can close a deal when I'm there with the homeowner. I have the tools.
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's actually my goal. I'm going for today, second day in the field. I'm going for my first close, and I feel like I can do that from the training that I received from Brentwood Theory.
Yes and no. My energy can close the deal, but my knowledge cannot.
It's given me more confidence because I can see the horizon better. When I was taught in sales, it was mostly knowledge, just memorizing things. But now I'm going to integrate something more valuable.
Being able to be in this position takes you from being a normal person to being above average person. So that means all you have to do is work hard towards it.
I would say it changed my belief because it took the limiter that was in my head out of the head, because I thought I had to fix the mindset. It all started with me changing my mindset, because the sky's the limit. It's up to you at the end of the day. That's the way I believe. I'm gonna stick by it.
You don't have to sell as much, but it's a higher ticket. So, and I get to kind of control my time a little bit more, spend more time with the kids.
Financial freedom is like the ball's in your court.
I can just provide everything for my 2 boys, and that's it.
Financial freedom looks like being able to take care of myself without having to worry about what's left in my account or having to worry about the bills or other things that need to be paid.
Being able to set my own schedule, be the person that I am, because I love taking initiative and I love sort of an entrepreneurial mindset. But being that person, being able to set my schedule, being able to know that hey, you know what? I'm not limited in my income in terms of how many doors I can knock. I can do above and beyond, because that's my agenda.
When they say career, I see why. But it is bigger.
Not just a job, it's definitely a lifestyle that you have to live.
It's more than a job. I mean, you learn to, not only the sales process, but you learn to work with your colleagues and you work with your customers in more effective ways. And it becomes very valuable in the long term if you really have a long-term career mindset, especially when you value integrity.
I would say this feels like a career, not like a job, because I had jobs, but this environment and atmosphere is a little bit different.
This is a career. Can never be a job.
I see myself dealing with homeowners more effectively because I can communicate my offering better, I can listen to them better, I can apply myself, take more time to grow.
More ownership. I had leader ambitions, but in order to be a leader, you have to follow some sort of leader.
I see myself beating pits. That's what I see.
I see myself actually getting closes, consistent closes every week and month.
Somebody that could walk up to any homeowner and just close them immediately with the knowledge and the confidence that I have right now. It's going to do nothing but multiply by that time.
Great, they're very patient.
It's the best, man. It couldn't be any better. I literally am very thankful for them.
It's good. They have very good leadership values.
I would say it's a different experience because it's more hands-on instead of being told a script.
I like the way they coincide with each other. They motivate each other.
Because you're honest and your integrity is stronger than anything I've ever seen.
I think definitely what in my first interview with Malik, I noticed that he values ethics and he values the integrity portion of the company, which is something that I was looking for. I mean, I called Brightview myself. I wasn't called, for the interview because I did research on the company, and I kind of did my own vetting process, but I asked a lot of questions in the interview, and I felt like he was someone who genuinely really cares about the customer, cares about not only the customer, but maintaining those values as a leader.
It allows you to express yourself, because sales is something that you can express yourself, but this is something that you have to put you in the position of the homeowner. You can't just be a sales rep.
Accepting.
Hunger.
Amazing.
Discipline.
I would say excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about one of my buddies at the dealership to just come by and maybe try to interview.
Yes.
I would. I'll personally give my recommendation.
I have and I will again.